Alrighty guys, so looks like we're live, and actually I can use my mic. There'll just be a little bit distracting sound in the background if they're watching a movie. Hopefully you guys can just ignore it. So today we got a new plane. I'm super excited. Just bought it for around $30. Around $30 was the price. That's really annoying, but it's okay. It is what it is. Alrighty guys, I'm just trying to get this audio all figured out. It's being kind of weird today.
Good boy. And he's a good boy. Oi! What are you lot doing? Don't start getting the wrong end of the stick, Jack. He's an upstanding citizen. Think I found something in the forest? You lad? What you doing, boy?
He's coming back.
Who's coming back?
The bunking.
When he doesn't, spank your ass. And let's get your hands clean while you still got some. He'll cut them off and have you in chains. If we can catch you, they can catch you.
If you can catch him, so can we.
Should we go back to George and the trouble with the Vikings?
What? Started throwing their weight about. And then Lucy got the worst of it.
Come again, George? They hurt Lucy. Not Lucy. That can't happen, Jack. That can never happen, Jack.
Alrighty, so
You're gonna have to sort her out.
looks like we are good here to go.
How'd you get money from the bank?
Everything seems to be in. I'm going to turn down these sounds because this plane is loud. Alright, so we're going to go right there. And today we're going to try this new brand new plane that I just bought for 30 bucks. It is the DHC-6 Twin Otter, known as the nickname is the Twin Otter. But look at these beautiful textures. I mean, it looks really, really nice. It is kind of different for me. Usually I fly airliners, but today I decided I'm going to fly this little thing. It's a short takeoff and landing, jump, short haul, propeller, passenger plane, whatever you want to call it. And I apologize for the movie in the background, but it just is what it is. And I just lost my phone. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and get this started. That is beautiful right there. We are in Aspen today. So yeah, let's get things started. So I'm gonna head into the cockpit. I actually have a checklist because I have no idea how to start this plane. I literally just bought it like 5 minutes ago. Cockpit checks. Alrighty. I feel so official now. Alright, battery switches need to be on. Battery. Electronics are off. Okay, that works. DC master switch will be on. Controls free and correct. The weird thing about the DHC-6, the Twin Otter, is the throttle is actually up here. So that's kind of a little bit of an interesting thing. Alright, flaps. We'll go ahead and just test those real quick. Go ahead and give you guys an outside view. They're very, very realistic movements. And back up. Alright, flaps tested, check. Fuel gauges. See, we got some fuel. Oil, fuel flow, fuel quantity. Yeah, that should be plenty. Why are these on? Forward and aft boost switches off. Standby boost, aft switches on. Cross feed tested. Select or set fuel select to both forward. Aft boost. Pump press lights illuminate. I don't think that's implemented yet. Interesting. There we go. Alrighty, fuel off switches, fire warning is. We'll go ahead and test that, and that will be. Where is our fire warning? There it is. Test. Oh, that is really annoying in the background. I'm gonna try to turn this down as much as I can. Except it's really, really, really annoying. So that's not the plane. That's just the movie in the background. So go ahead and get close here so you can just hear mostly my voice. Hopefully this will work out for us. Oh wait, that's the plane. Oh wow. I thought that was the movie. That was actually the plane. So fire test does work. Okay. Clock will be set. Why is it going? Set. Alright, good. No. Start. Reset. Stop. You got it? Cool. Chill. Generators are going to be off. So go up to our upper panel. Generators look like they're off. Yep. All the way up. Okay. And bus tie switch is normal. Bus tie is open, verified, tested, and checked. Alright, everything's good. Next page. Force checklist. Parking brake is set. Dock line secured. Weight and balance. We'll go ahead and do that today. Weight and balance. This is kind of a cool little menu I got. So I want to put, if I can grab this. Payload. We're just going to go 1, 2, 3. How about we'll do a full load since we're going to Denver. We don't need anybody in the back. We'll just do that. That sounds about good. Then we'll go ahead and go some weight in the back. Right about there, and then we'll bring the weight forward so we line up right about something like that. There about. Okay. Fuel. Should be good on fuel. Shouldn't have to worry about fuel. Alright, there we go. Get rid of that. We'll go with the black interior. Alright, good. Power levers idle. Check my third quadrant. Fuel levers are off. Generator switches off. Position and anti-collision lights can go on now. Position, anti-collision lights are on. AC blower off. Cockpit fans off, off, and off. Avionics are now on. Boost pumps check, or boost pumps are on actually. Looks like. I'm gonna go 1 and 2. And then we're gonna go voltage. It's checked. Where's our voltage? I think that's it. I don't know. Looks good to me. Prep area. Let's check. Looks clear. Beautiful. We got FS Enhancer running today. Beautiful, beautiful. Prep area doors closed and secured. Looks closed and secure to me. Alright, next page. Before start checklist is done. Engine start. Power levels on idle. Both igniters are on. Start engine number 2. Select and hold starter. Alright, so let's see if I can start this. We'll leave ignition there. And both igniters are on. It's really annoying in the background. That's alright, guys. Landing lights we can go also. Actually, we'll wait for the runway. DC master is on. Actually, I'm going to switch off the mic. If you guys have questions, go ahead and ask.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up. Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines. Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by. Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Alright guys, it sounds like my dad is done with his movie, so I can actually use the mic now. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Just say yes, no, maybe so in the chat. Yeah, I don't know what to say. FS Enhancer, I mean, it's not perfect, as you can see right. I mean, it's not perfect, but see, I mean, it's thinking. Wow, a lot of turbulence up here. Holy moly. Is there a turbo mode on this? I don't know. Alright, cool. Yeah, Steve, this is FS Enhancer is absolutely amazing. I love it. Yeah, it's not perfect. You get some texture flickering, and that's weird. Ortho. What the heck happened with that ortho? I don't know. Maybe some weird texture flicker, but it looks so real, and it's for free. And I mean, there's really no dump on FPS. I mean, right now I literally have 60 FPS constant, not having any issues. Just, it's awesome. So we're just gonna continue here. Now we can actually talk. It's a lot easier. This is gonna tell us our top of descent. Top of climb. Top of descent is 168 nautical miles. Is that? Yeah. Okay. 168 nautical miles. We will start our descent here. So we got probably about 30 minutes of flight time. Look at these beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, for me, really no effect on FPS. Now, when you're flying flight factor, of course, that's my lowest FPS one. I get like 30 on that one. So I'll show you my planes actually real quick, and I'll let you know. Where's the Twin Otter? That needs to go up there because I flew that. Yeah, so this is the only one that I dump on FPS. So it's I don't use the I don't use the reshade injector that it comes with, and I don't have any FPS drop at all. So yeah, if you go back in the near the start of the video, the first plane I flew was the Twin Otter. If you wanted to see that, I don't know if you ever, but I just bought it like literally today, and I gotta say I'm very, very impressed with it. I still gotta figure out how to get nav working and a bunch of other stuff, but I really enjoyed it. I biffed the landing because I didn't read the winds. It was like the winds were like 2.8 at 3.0. I mean, it was absolutely brutal. So that was kind of a fail. But how do I like FS Enhancer? Do you mean, Steve? Yeah. Do you mean FS Enhancer? I'm assuming that's what you mean, but I'm not gonna make an assumption. Is this really real world time? When is it supposed to turn? Huh. Oh, the Otter. I was really impressed by it. The textures are, I mean, it looks beautiful. It's a beautiful, fun little plane, something different, because obviously if you looked at my other streams, I fly a lot of tube liners and airliners and stuff like this. See, that's one thing FS Enhancer, you know, screws up things like that, but for free, it's absolutely awesome. I mean, now in the cockpit I'm getting 30 FPS, but that's because of the sheer amount of clouds that's loading. Yeah, but anyway, back to the Otter. The Otter, I would say, is worth it. You get so many variations. I mean, if we go to my plane catalog, these are pretty much the ones that I fly regularly. I'll make this so it's easier to see. It's not just a question mark. Honestly, don't know why I have the MD-82. I've never flown that. That's the default. So these are the planes I fly most of the time. Airbus A350, the Zibo, Challenger, CRJ, Cessna, E175, or FFA, or why the Flight Factor, and then the Twin Otter. And the cool thing about the Twin Otter is there's so many different types of liveries. Default, I mean that's a cool little one. You got the long nose, all these long nose, plus the short nose little thing right there. I mean, it's just there's so many options. And then down here, you got the floats, ski, tundra. I mean, tons of different options that you can use. You do go with the smaller planes. That Challenger still have a hard time with the ILS. Yeah, I think I've just kind of developed. I'm pretty good at small planes, except like that Otter. I'm not good with because it's a stall aircraft or whatever you want to call it. Short takeoff and landing. So I mean the flaps go down like barn doors, and I mean you're going so slow. It's really weird to control, but yeah, I'm good at small planes. I do like them, especially like the A320. Love the Flight Factor. Love the 37. I flew both of those in my last stream. If you want to check that out, the last video I did Boeing versus Airbus. This Sunday, if I finish all my homework, I'm gonna go ahead and stream with Nate again, and we're gonna be doing a long haul again with the A350. Hopefully it doesn't crash on us this time. But we're gonna do the A350 probably from London Heathrow over to JFK, something like that. Do a little bit of time warp over there, and then after that we're probably gonna do the CRJ, unless you guys request. I mean, if they're you're looking for a video about the Challenger. That's how you found. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like to, as you notice if you look back at my past videos, I like to vary my planes. I mean, I have, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 payware aircraft right now, and the Zebo, and then the Cessna, which is just kind of a given. And so I like to rotate between them because I kind of feel bad if I do tons of one plane, not enough of the other. I mean, I haven't flown this in probably 3 or 4 weeks. And I just like to rotate, so you will get a variety on my channel. You will get if you don't like the plane I'm flying this week, it'll be a different one next week. It'll either be the A350 next time, or the CRJ is coming up. It's also turn for the J. Rollins CRJ. And then we'll go back to, I believe, we flew this one today, so we'll probably do the A350 with Nate, just because he likes long haul. Then we'll go back to the Challenger 300 and CRJ, private versus commercial probably, and then come back to Flight Factor and do stuff like that. So the A350 I got the Flight Factor A350, the payware Flight Factor A350. This is an awesome plane. A lot of potential. They just need to update it because there's too many bugs. But all the screens work. It's big. It's cool. It acts like an A350. I mean, it's a hard thing to control. It's not perfect by any means, but it is not a bad plane. Not as bad as some people make it out to be. So we are on our way to this latitude right there to join. I believe we should be heading towards. Yep. Why is it doing that? Never mind, we should be good. Go ahead and just zoom out here, make sure we're going to be on the right track. Oh geez. Yeah, we should be. I'm going with it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so that's a long ways away. 100 and, yeah, alright. Yeah, I would say it's not the best plane, but I think it's a lot better than people say it is. If they do an update and make a V2 Pro or something and update it and make the FMS to SIDS and stars and all that stuff, it will be probably the greatest. It'll replace the 777. The 777 is so old now. The A350, I mean, the screens all work. It's awesome. It just needs some work. It needs some loving care. It needs some TLC, and then I think it'll be a great plane for Flight Factor. Obviously, since the A320, they're gonna get so much revenue because that plane's amazing, and they're gonna be able to update and do more to the A350. That's what I'm hoping for, at least, because I will pay for V2 upgrade for sure. Which view do you guys like? Do you guys like the wing view, or we'll just stay in the cockpit, I guess, for now. I don't even know what other views I have. That's an interesting view. I don't know. I don't care. If you guys want a wing view, let me know. I'm just gonna keep it cockpit right now, though, so I can monitor everything. Hopefully, yeah. And cool thing I've really gotten finally, like, I've been into X-Plane, but I finally got into the community on Facebook and stuff, and it's just so cool because I get all the news. It's like, wow, updates. You know, found out about the Twin Otter. I'm like, yeah, that's for me. Fun little plane. I have the A320 767 and 777 from Flight Factor. Yeah, I've heard the 67's amazing. I've also heard that the 777 is old. It's really good system-wise. It's just textures. It's just old. And the A320 I have it as well. It's I can't say enough good things about it. It's exquisite. It's so much fun to fly. I never used to be in the Airbus. That was my second Airbus after the A350 when it came out. Nice. I told myself I wasn't gonna buy it because it was $90, but I pulled the trigger on it. I'm so glad I did. Awesome little plane to fly. Still trying to figure out the complexities of it. It's not plug and play. It's a complex system. So. And as you can see down here, we got a wicked ground speed. We got a 30 knot tailwind now. My FPS are getting eaten right now alive from all these clouds. Going down, not past 30 though, so it's still good. I'm getting right about here. I'm getting 30 constant. So I think the GPU is limiting it. That is definitely not bad at all. I'll take it. I'm looking at my next plane. Probably will be the 57. Sorry guys, whenever my dad comes down I gotta shut off the mic, so if I go abruptly that's why. Yeah, $65 and less than the flight factor, which is kind of sad. What is going on with my Mach speed over here? Jeez. What do you think you're doing, bud? Oh, I got that 40 knot tailwind, wow. We are fighting some big winds today, boys. Why does it keep going up and down and up and down? Are you just going too fast for it? Try to slow her down here. There we go. A little bit more stable. Some really nice turbulence. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of weird, but I guess it's just trying to do whatever it can. Yeah, the 757 will probably be my next plane. Just simply because a lot of people think it's a really good plane. By the way, how's the stream quality coming out? Does it look pretty nice at least, I hope? Should be 1080p when I'm streaming at a really nice bit rate. Hopefully I don't biff this landing like the other one, because that was painful. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and make sure. Looks like we're on track here. Where is it gonna be taking us? All right, so it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be coming perfect. We just need to keep descending here. We're gonna go ahead and go down all the way to probably 5,000. So we're gonna go ahead. What was I gonna do? We need to go to Sky Vector and see regional. We need 3.2. We're looking at 109.3. So go to nav 109.30. All right, that's gonna be. Looks like a nav 1. Okay. 109 at a course of 324. Go ahead and adjust our course. So 3. That'd be 4. Right, 3, 4, 3, 2. Right about there is the closest I can get it. And we'll when we switch over to approach mode, it'll show you. You'll see. Go ahead and expedite our descent here. Alright, so right now we're just going to get some things going. We're on auto brake to medium for now. Everything else can stay. Let's hopefully get a good landing this time. Last landing in the Twin Otter was horrible. Like, probably my worst one, honestly. We'll see how my computer. We're down to 50 FPS now. There's so many clouds. It's fighting. We'll get there. Looks like we got about 15 nautical miles. Yeah, we were way too high. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna have to extend our approach here. So we're going to go to heading 90. I screwed up on this one. The top of descent was out of, like, it's like, oh, top of descent. By that time I'm already pretty much on top of rapid. Yeah, it's literally right there. Because it's already picked up the localizer and we're at 20,000 feet. That ain't gonna work. Where do you want to go Sunday, Nate? I don't know. I haven't flown my CRJ in a while. We could do that, or, I mean, it's your choice this time. I chose last time. So, whatever you want to do. As long as I get my homework done, we should be able to stream, which I'll get it done tomorrow. We're getting a solid 30 FPS right now. It's working hard. I can feel it's getting really hot in here. My hard drive with all the ortho on it and my computer is working its tail off. So we just made a nice right turn, and we're just going to continue out and come back around. Pretend ATC gave us vectors. That's the hard thing about flying with no ATC. When you really have to decide. What are the words? You have to decide the altitudes yourself. I mean, you don't get any help, which kind of sucks. So we'll just go ahead and cruise here until we're probably around 10,000. Then we'll make the turn. Actually, we can probably start making our turn now. So we'll turn to all the way back to 330. 330. No, we want a right turn. So into the clouds we go, boys. It's an airport. I can't ever find my way back. Yeah, I'm trying. I think we'll be okay. I'm making a nice sharp turn here, all the way back around to 330. No, why are you making left? Keep it. It wants to turn left, and it's not. That's not going to be good for us. Already down to 13,000. Let's start bringing it up so we don't go so fast. Go right there. Gotta start slowing down soon as well. I'm gonna go ahead and go down to 250 here. 245. Since we are going to be going below 10,000. So we'll set that to 330. That should bring us all the way back around. Hopefully lined up somewhat with the runway. Go ahead and put first notch flaps. Slow us down even further here. You can see the beautiful ortho down here. It's awesome. Gosh, there's 4 people watching. Awesome, guys. If you like it, go ahead and like the video, subscribe. We're almost for 40 subscribers. We're 1 away from 40. I mean, yeah, it doesn't sound like a lot, but pretty darn cool. So if anybody's not subscribed, subscribe. If you look at the MD-80, the rotate one, it's not really my style of plane, I would say. Not at all my style of plane. I kind of like the more modern kind of stuff, but I may try it a little bit. Just right now I've spent a lot, so I'm gonna pass. Alright, so looks like we got localizer. Is there just a localizer button on here somewhere? Go to approach. So it looks like it is going to navigate us here. We are on the localizer, looks like, question mark. That's what it's doing. Alright, so we're going to go to course, switch to, what was it, 3 something? Gosh, I need to find that quickly before we miss again. 324. We should intercept it here pretty soon. There is the live moving towards us. We'll go ahead and make sure we get below the glide slope, so like 4,000. And we're going to go ahead and slow down more, all the way down to 200 here. So I can put in another notch of flaps. It's well modeled, tricky to fly, pilots say flew it, loved it. One thing about it, you can descend in a hurry and still slow down to land. Yeah, not the Challenger. That's one thing with that Challenger. It is a rocket ship. It does not want to slow down. Once you get it going, it is hard to slow down. And there's the snow, guys. That looks awesome, actually. Coming through. But yeah, we might be Cat 3 on this. Hope not, because I have no idea where the ground is right now. This is scary. We need crap around at 3-2. I don't know where we're gonna come in. Got the localizer. But this is kind of sketchy because we're going through the snow right now. But there's the ground. Alright, we should be... This is making me really nervous. We're just gonna go up to... We'll trust it and go down to 4,000. Oh yeah, I think we'll be fine. As long as it lifts here. Cool. Alright, so we are doing good. We're gonna go ahead and bring back our speed. More flaps coming in here. More flaps. I'm gonna go ahead down, bring the speed all the way down to 150 and go flaps, gear coming down, 500 feet. We are way too low, holy moly. Go ahead and climb up towards the glide slope. Landing gear is out and locked. RTO, auto brake, or spoilers to arm. We are captured. Glide slope still not alive yet. Should be very momentarily. Go ahead and gain some altitude here. This is when there's no ATC. This is the issue because I literally have no idea that there's this kind of weather. So we're gonna wait until we hit the glide slope. Should be very soon. We got full flaps, landing gear, auto brake is set, spoilers are set, landing lights are all coming on now. Taxi lights, strobe lights, all these good lights coming on. Gonna go full windshield wipers here so we can actually see after we land. Alright, that's about all I can do now. I do not see the runway. This is not a good thing, guys, because we are in the glide slope yet. Should be in glide slope like very soon. If we don't have visual contact, we're gonna have to go around. Anybody see the runway out there? Oh gosh. Okay, we're on glide slope. On our approach speed here, about 145. No visual contact with the runway yet. So at minimums, we're either gonna have to disengage and floor it, or we're good. But we have no visibility here. I don't know where we're gonna divert though. Could divert to Spearfish maybe. They're into the snow too. Oof. Alright. 1,000. Alright, once he calls minimums. Nope. We got... Is that runway? Nope. We're still looking, guys. This is... And is that visual contact? Alright, we got visual contact with the runway. Wow, this is sketchy. I am not going to take it off autopilot till we're way closer. Alright, and Minecraft. So, wow, we're fighting these winds ourselves here. Let's see if I can land this, guys. This is gonna be my crowning achievement if I can land this thing in this storm. Throttle in. Definitely not on the center line. Nice, 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 nice. Reversers are deployed. Wow, guys, that was an amazing landing. It was not centered at all, but alright, 80 knots, no braking. Turn off auto brake here. Wow, boys. We're just gonna keep it rolling here. We'll exit right over here. Holy moly, that was interesting. Wow. What do you guys think of that? We're going to get off the runway here and go ahead and stop. Wow, that was... Wow, it actually shows snow. That's FS Enhancer. That's awesome. Alright, we can shut off these really annoying windshield wipers. Go ahead, just start the APU. What do you think of that, Steve? What do you think of that landing? What do you approve? And the really cool thing about FS Enhancer, this is how it looks, because the snow's clearing right now. Because this is my local airport. This is actually how it looks. It's starting to brighten, so... Go ahead and taxi down there to a terminal. Wow, that was that was probably one of my most interesting landings. Like the first one where I haven't been able to see the runway until literally right on top of it. I was afraid we weren't. Wow, this actually slides too. Again, the snow. It's really cool. Yeah, we gotta watch the replay. It was not close to centered. The actual landing part was 175 feet per minute. I mean, well, you could see on the I mean, whoo, I want to rewatch that because I could not see the runway barely. I mean, I was afraid I was going to have to go around because that was definitely Cat 2, maybe even Cat 3 right there. I mean, that was a doozy. Alright, make sure we're going the right direction here. Pretty sure I know this airport. Yeah, terminals are going to be all the way over here. Yeah, that was whew, that was awesome. But look at this. This is all FS Enhancer, but it actually looks like it's floating. It's not just rain. Absolutely beautiful. Of course, we'll watch the replay on that. Got to turn flight directors off. Everything come off. And what terminal shall we get? We'll go in here. Alright, we'll set the timer. 44-minute flight. Not bad, not bad. We'll go ahead and watch that replay. So if you guys want to stick around, we can finish the replay. You're more than welcome to. That's the FedEx lot. This feels really small. What it actually is, I didn't think it was this small. Alright, we'll pull up to the gate here. Wow, I'm actually sliding. That's really cool. It's actually like snow. I'm really proud of myself for that landing. That was awesome. For what the conditions were, I could barely see the runway. I mean, technically I couldn't until I was at minimums, and it was like, oh gosh. Go ahead and just roll up nice and slow. To that first line. And right there, perfect. Alright, so we'll go ahead and parking brake. Boop, parking brake. And APU is on, so we can go off and off. Engines will power off now. And there we are. We'll go ahead and just leave it right there, I guess. Call it ground services. Oh, that was like a 757 right there. That doesn't happen. Wow, that's awesome right there. Look at that sheen off the... That's awesome. Alright, let's go watch the replay. Way off center. Nice flare. Wow, he didn't even notice hitting the ground. Wow. Let's watch it from the wing view here.
30, 20, 10.
Wow, that was nice. I don't say so myself. If that was centered, that'd be a 10 out of 10. Yep, so we'll go ahead and just shut everything off here. Why is it? And we have arrived at KRAP City. Wow, today was an interesting bout of flights. Lots of clouds. If you look back in the stream, you can see how FS Enhancer really just made the clouds, especially when I was flying the Twin Otter, it made the clouds absolutely awesome. It was cool. Anyway, I get going. It's about dinner time. I had a lot of fun streaming today. Twin Otter, I would recommend it, definitely. Lots of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like, subscribe, share the channel, get awareness out, and I'll keep providing great content for you guys. We're almost up to 40, almost there. I'm really excited about that. So I guess this is goodbye, and yep, take care. I will see you later, and everybody else who's watching, and talk to you later.